there's always going to be that child inside of each of us who just wants to know that they're enough,
Mm.
not just for what they do, but for who they are.
Mhm.
And there's this quote that I love, that it's never too late to have a good childhood. I think it's kind of, but it's an interesting one, because what we learn is we get to show up for ourselves in
Mhm.
the way that people maybe didn't know how to show up for us. So when you come across these moments in your journey where you feel like you're not enough, where you feel like you've hit a rough patch, where you feel like you're not sure what to do, know that every single bump in the road is showing you how to find your way back to center. And you just get better at it and better at it and better at it. And what all the studies show, and this is not even woo woo, this is like, and I could be a little woo woo, but this is not woo, this is science. They've shown that when people are trying to form new habits, it doesn't take 21 days, it doesn't take 40 days, it's all a rumor. What the study shows, it takes between 18 and 254 days to make or break a new habit. Now you might be saying, wow, it's a lot of days, right? Depending on your motivation and what the habit is. For example, it's easier to make a new habit of drinking a glass of water every day than to run a mile every day, right? You can imagine.
Right. Right.
And so many of us, and I think everyone listening is in a habit formation process and a habit breaking process. And the most empowering part of the study is they found that it, for people who fall off track, because we all are going to fall off track, if you are kind and compassionate with yourself, it
Mhm.
has no long-term effect. If you fall off track, has no long-term effect on your habit formation process. But if
Uh,
you beat yourself up, it actually makes you take longer to change the habit.
yeah.
And so when you fall off track, we all fall off track. I fall off track all the time, you know? It's, how can you show up for that child? How can you show up and say, I got you. I'm doing the best I can, and let's show up again. I'm not
Mhm.
giving up on you. So anyway,
Mhm.
hopefully that's helpful for people who are on their journey. And so this song is called I Am Enough. And the words are, I am enough. I am golden, baby. Yeah. So what I want to invite you to do is, we imagined a future version of ourselves just a moment ago. And I want you now to imagine a childhood version of yourself. Just for a moment, we'll do this very quickly. So imagine a childhood you. You can close your eyes. And I want you to notice, is that childhood you indoor, outdoor? What color are they wearing? Is there anybody there with them? And most importantly, what did that childhood you need most in their life at that time? What did they need to hear? What did they need to know? And right now, we get to tell that child inside of each of us that they are enough, that they are worthy, and that we're not giving up on them. This is I Am Enough. Little girl, don't cry. You've been in pain enough. No. Little boy, don't hide. You've been afraid enough. One day I'll look into your eyes, show you you don't need to hide behind disguise. No. Spread your wings, you're terrified. Don't be afraid, you're born to fly. I'm by your side, yeah. I am enough. I am golden, baby. Yeah. I am enough. I am enough. That's the words, come on. I am enough. Oh, I am golden, baby. Yeah. I am enough. I am enough. Oh.
Welcome to the 2021 Radical Recovery Summit, presented by the Kiloby Center for Recovery. This is Lynn Fraser, your moderator. This year, our theme is Feel It, Heal It, a new paradigm of recovery, featuring a diverse group of thought leaders and innovators, people who are working on the ground in the new field of addiction recovery. Go to radicalrecoverysummit.com to sign up and watch free.